Hello, Oblivion adventurers all, to easily one of the most nuanced game experiences you could have asked for from the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Obliteratify!
Okay, but you spent all of your mana doing that.
Your killing has been observed by forces unknown.
Oh, okay, so how do we, I know that we are just going to, be suspended for the rest, but how would we, normally, get away from, being being suspended?
Well, as a key note on the word, the difference between being expelled and being suspended. While we now let havoc erupt all around us behind the gates of the Arcane University while everybody starts attacking us en masse. You have to go on an ingredients hunt in order to get over your suspension. That's all they want. They want some, like, arrowroot, some ectoplasm, mandragora, and all this stuff. And then, yeah, oh, you murdered, 15 of our guys? We'll welcome you back with open arms.
Okay. I do notice that the amount of shield that we got, it doesn't seem to be enough to actually deal with 9 attackers at once.
Not with 9. No, how about 5?
Nah, looks like 5 is okay. Although, Obliteratify does, expend all of your magicka.
Look, so it can take as much magicka as it wants, as long as I can cast it, and as long as I have strong potions of healing in my hotkey bar.
Okay, so is that the entirety of the Mage Guild exterminated?
Just the Arcane University, because now that we are in trouble with the Mages Guild, we can't enter any of the doors. We can't go. I hope you got everything you wanted from the Praxographical Center and the enchanting place, because you can't go back to those areas until you accomplish a couple things. 1, you have to clear your bounty. 2, you have to complete the Mages Guild suspension quest, which again it's a fetch quest. They're not going to tell you how to get the ingredients, just that you get the ingredients and you can come back. You're all naked now.
Alright, so the manuals of spellcraft that they're dropping, do each of them happen to have different spell recipes?
No, they are entirely worthless.
Damn it.
Manual spellcraft it's like a mage's notebook or whatever. You know how a lot of books they leave a lot of white pages at the end because the publisher gave the author too many pages, so they said, "Hey, we'll just put some blank pages at the end."
Well,
kind of like
actually,
that.
In gaming manuals, those are specifically there for you to take notes.
Now, how do we get through this intraversible gate?
Well, we could cast Feather on ourselves a bunch of times.
Let's go get our innumerable paintbrushes.
Oh, I have seen this. God damn it.
Because paintbrushes don't have physics. It's the only object in the game that does not have physics.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
Oh, what fun! I'm just glad this actually worked, because you cannot escape the Arcane University once you made it this far. The only way is to physically get over this barrier here, or you will be stuck here for all eternity.
Okay, so
jump
up here, over the point, and then
save the game, and let us resume our cat burglary.
All right. So, did we need to have 100 damage every 100 damage per second every 3 seconds at this point in the game?
4 seconds. That is a good question. So let me explain to you how the game levels the enemies that you run into, like the guards. Guards constantly are 15 levels higher than you.
Okay.
So that guard that we took out, that was a level 16 battle mage / Imperial Guard. When you're a level 16, that means that you could have enjoyed 15 improvements to your endurance, and endurance determines... Hello, beautiful. Endurance determines how much health you have.
Bothiel is unconscious.
Bothiel and Raminus Polus are quest-important characters. You cannot kill these characters.
Okay.
All that happens is they go unconscious for about 15 seconds, they wake back up, and they start regenerating their health slowly. You're going to be running into a lot of essential characters in your kill everybody run of Oblivion, so I hope you have appreciated and accepted what you've signed up for, because as you go from town to town, because we're going to be visiting each of the 9 domains in Cyrodiil, those essential characters are going to be a real pain in the ass while you're trying to take out the non-essential characters who do stay dead when you kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, and now we play the counting game.
I don't remember Bothiel actually being part of the Daedric quest for Oblivion, though.
Bothiel is important for... I think she's main quest important.
Yeah, but I don't remember seeing her during the Daedric main quest.
No, it's not the Daedric. It's not the Daedric main quest. I mean, there is a Daedric main. There is a Daedric. There is at least one Daedric quest in the main quest, but she's not relevant necessarily to the Daedric quest.
Okay.
You do have cause to come to the Arcane University so you could talk to characters to figure out where to find the meeting place of the Mythic Dawn. And the Mythic Dawn, those are the ones who took out the Emperor. But Past Cloud here, he doesn't care that the Emperor is dead. He doesn't care that the Mythic Dawn is opening Oblivion gates all over the... This is all that Past Cloud cares about is, oh, I can kill you? Die.
Silver arrows. Ooh.
Excuse me while I stand in place real quick, just to show the process as to how you strip the clothes and inventory off of all these characters and still be able to move around.
Right.
You do eventually have to settle with the objects that you accumulate.
Ooh, a fine steel bow.
No, I'm sorry. Was that a mosquito bite, or were you just trying to hit me?
So, I gotta ask again, Mr. Cloud. I know that the guards specifically require this amount of damage, but I don't think most of the other people do, and I still think that we should have made Obliteratify a range spell instead of a touch spell.
Range spell, yeah, because range spell is like touch, except that the target need not necessarily be right in front of you. The one thing you notice really quickly about playing against these human characters, because you can't murder unless there's another person involved. They tend to move around. They don't stand still in combat. If they so much as if they backstep so much as like 5 feet away from you, then they're out of range, and Obliteratify has no effect because they're not in touch range anymore. You want 400 damage per second because there are Fighters Guild porters, and there are also Dark Elf type characters who are resistant to fire damage. In this game,
so are natural humans actually inherently resistant to any of the elements?
No. The Imperial Guards, for example, they don't have any natural resistances.
Okay, so I'm relatively certain that there is that they're not necessarily a destruction spell, but I assume it's a mysticism spell that allows you to drain health from targets.
Nope. That draining health also is a destruction type spell.
Okay, so why did we use drain health instead of fire?
Because we would have had to have found a vendor for drain life, go to that vendor, buy the spell, and then because we're Master of Destruction, we would be able to use it. But the thing about drain health, though, is that it immediately applies the debuff, and then you can't affect... let's say the limit was 100 points. Say, okay, you drained a character's health by 100 points. All you can do at that point is affect how long their health is drained for. Maybe it's 1 second, because if the character has less than 100 health, then they die. Sure. But if the character has more than 100 health, then they're still going to be alive. The guards have more than 100 health.
It's not so far they haven't, man. You've been one-shotting all the guards.
I think the spell that you're looking for is damage health.
Yeah, it's damage
because
health.
There is a basic damage health.
Because then, you know, the health that we're getting, the health that we're damaging, we're also getting back into our own pool. You burnificated your own horse.
No, it wasn't even my horse. I don't need horses anymore. I don't need anyone. I don't need anything except to stop every 5 minutes to grind up more potions. Because, yeah, I cut out a lot of instances of me duping up more potions. Because you do have to continue doing that in order to complete this campaign. The conditions that I set, in order to use Obliteratify, because it uses 97% of my available magicka, I have to pop not just one, but three potions. If you don't pop 3 potions every time you cast the spell, you can't cast the spell.
Right.
Meaning, if you have 100 potions in your inventory, then you can kill 33 people, in theory, before you have to dupe up more potions. But if you miss, then that just exacerbates things. On the point of other options that we could have used, like I could have used Shock, I could have used Frost. Damage health is a little more expensive to use because it gets around a lot of resistances. However, damage health as a spell is a little hard to come by. I can't even really think of a natural way to get damage health.
Not even from the necromancers?
Maybe. Run! Run! Run for your lives!
And now, is there actually a finite number of guards?
No.
Okay.
If you leave a domain long enough, and that's a great question, by the way. Do the guards eventually run out? And the answer is no. If you leave an area long enough and then you come back, there will be guards no matter what. Because that would be game breaking. Is if you kill all the guards in the game, then there's no justice system anymore. You could have a million gold bounty and nobody can apprehend you.
Although getting to a 1 million gold bounty is damn near impossible, even at the moment.
Oh no, it is not. No, it is not. I'll have you know, because guards are infinite, you can get your bounty that high, no problem.
No,
except
our
the problem
bounty's
that
only like 35k though, and we've killed almost all of the named NPCs in Imperial City.
We at last check we had a bounty of 7,000 gold. Now, mind you, that is the sum of a couple counts of assaults and 7 murders, because in this game you get 1,000 bounty for every kill that you got caught doing. If you don't get caught killing people, you don't get a bounty. Just like if you don't get caught stealing, you don't get a bounty. Since we're out in the open and just touching people until they die, yeah, you're gonna get a bounty every time you kill somebody. Damn it.
You should have duplicated a shitload of lockpicks.
You know what, Mr. Great, you're absolutely right. I should have duped out a shitload of lockpicks.
Like 412 or some absurdly high number.
Here, how about we just use a key that we fished off of the guy that we killed? But unfortunately, because we killed the guy who had the key, and he lives alone, there ain't nobody here. Damn it!
Meaning that we're still out of lockpicks. Although it's really weird to lock your bedroom door on your way out.
You made me think of a meme just now. I forgive you for that. Come out wherever you are.
But you're dead, sir. You can't fight.
I think that was somebody else, though. Saying, oh, none of my business. Oh, now it's my business. I can see all your butts.
What shop does Carwin run again?
Carwin. I want to say a food shop.
Okay.
I could be entirely wrong though. We're not in the we're in the Talus Plaza district. It's just a lot of there's the Tiber Septim Hotel. There's some residences. Yeah.